UFC 287's main event will feature the championship rematch between middleweight king Alex Pereira.
Oh! That's it! You cannot stand in front of that man.
And former champ Israel Adesanya.
Greatness personified, the ultimate example of a champion, always fighting the toughest guys.
Who Pereira twice defeated in kickboxing.
It's hard to hack the Adesanya MacBook, but the only guy that's done that is Alex Pereira twice.
Before seizing his crown in MMA as well.
Here's that left hook.
He hurt a bad.
Down goes the champion. Pereira trying to close the shot.
That's it.
Do it. And
He did it again.
Alex Pereira, the undisputed middleweight champion.
Minha mensagem pro Israel, ele está bem preparado, porque eu vou estar. Move, move, move.
Very good, very good. Ah, that's it.
This is now time for my story.
He hurt him. Huge right in the left at the end of the round. He hurt him.
He knows he's gonna go through the fire when he fights me every single time.
I'm the big dog in this yard.
Oh, my goodness.
Knocked out for Adesanya now.
This is my octagon.
This is his world. This is his house. Oh! Quick night at the office.
The rivalry between Brazilian Alex Pereira and Nigerian-born Israel Adesanya began in the kickboxing ring.
应该是大级别的这么好，真的是非常难得。
Unanimous decision in the blue corner.
哦，这是机会有点往后退了，治疗了，那已经终止比赛。
And continued into the UFC's octagon, a battleground of mixed martial arts, where Adesanya truly belonged.
You need to coordinate this with the step, boom. Okay, to take people off balance.
Initially, I wanted to be an MMA fighter.
Okay, where you go?
That was what I came to Auckland to learn, but then I was just so good at striking, and getting kickboxing fights was easier than getting MMA fights.
Israel, I mean, this kid's got something special.
He does things that so many people can't even dream of.
Your king in the ring, Israel Adesanya.
There was never really like a set time frame. I was always doing kickboxing no matter what, but then MMA on the side, like grappling. I had a few MMA fights while still kickboxing.
Let's go! Adesanya, knockout!
We just adapted Stylebender, if you will.
He's a truly unique talent. His kickboxing, his striking is on another level.
In MMA, the last Stylebender was a natural.
Oh, he's hurt.
Fighting the battle, winning the war.
Israel Adesanya.
That's technique.
Winning his first 20 straight bouts.
Rather down on my feet than down on my knees and begging for mercy.
He is one of the highest level kickboxers you're ever gonna see. Oh! He's so effortless in his movements. He's constantly changing angles.
Capturing the UFC middleweight title.
Oh! To the heavens. The undisputed king of the middleweights.
And defending it 5 times.
Still undisputed.
Everyone has to fight him in a mixed martial arts fight. If you're standing there kickboxing with him, it's a problem.
One of the most dynamic, layered strikers.
For his style, his next fight is going to be his toughest fight.
All while his former foe was watching.
You're in a position now where you have beaten almost everyone in the division.
Look, we know who's next. That Poatan. Trust me.
The champion, ladies and gentlemen, Israel Adesanya.
He moves every needle, celebrity and otherwise, that you would want him to move. It's amazing to think when 2018 began, he was not a UFC fighter, and now he is one of the biggest superstars in the sport.
Assim que o Israel entrou pro UFC, é claro que eu fiquei de olho, porque eu já tinha o interesse, né, de lutar MMA.
Alexandre Pereira, nocaute técnico.
Bom, aquele vídeo que postaram, né, uma entrevista que o Israel Adesanya fez, me motivou muito, né.
He watches all my fights, and every time I fight, like clockwork, he'll try and put something out like, I beat this guy. At the end of the day, no one knows who the he is, And he's gonna be that guy when I'm world champion, when I'm a legend. He's gonna be at some pub talking some about I beat that guy one time.
Me senti desafiado. E quando eu sou desafiado, ninguém me segura. Eu queria novos desafios e era o UFC.
Pereira's MMA pursuits would come under the guidance of fellow Brazilian and former UFC light heavyweight champion Glover Teixeira, who had long anticipated the crossover of kickboxing's top middleweight.
Loosen up on your hands, loosen up on your hands.
He wants to do MMA for a long time. He's a tremendous kickboxing. But of course, after beating everybody 7 times, defending the belt, he just wants to do MMA.
Too strong, man.
Everything he thinks about is to be the best in the world.
Pereira is one of the best strikers on earth. He is truly exceptional. Oh! It's a different kind of power. You cannot stand in front of that man.
Oh! Massive left for Pereira!
That power is different.
Corri atrás, né, de estar dentro da organização, consegui. Depois que eu entrei, eu falei, entrei, agora é daqui pro cinturão.
With only 7 professional MMA fights to his name, Pereira had officially arrived. And the dominant champion in need of a fresh challenge could not deny the man who had once knocked him out between the ropes.
Well, not since his opponent Israel Adesanya did it has a middleweight made such a rapid rise to prominence as Brazil's Alex Pereira.
His power is extraordinary. He flatlines the best fighters in the world. And Adesanya has to be very, very aware of that.
So Israel Adesanya, he has never been beaten at 185 pounds. 7 UFC title fights for Adesanya, and he is about a 2-1 favorite here tonight as he tries to produce a title defense against that man Poatan that he just wants in the worst way.
Here we go.
Here we go.
This one is gonna be fun, boys.
Round 1 for the undisputed UFC Middleweight Championship.
No primeiro round ali, round bem estudado, eu querendo machucar, ele querendo machucar, pra chegar no momento ali, né, de dar uma pressão.
Oh, nice right hand by Izzy.
He's got him reacting now. Look at that.
A lot of leg kicks landed by both guys.
Pereira does so much danger when he gets close to you.
No finalzinho do round, né, onde ele queria fazer isso para colocar essa pressão e talvez me nocautear.
Oh, he hurt him.
Huge right and a left at the end of the round.
Né, esses golpes no final saiu pouco da estratégia. Eu não queria ter recebido aqueles golpes.
Now the champ's gonna get some respect.
Round 2, early leg kick for the champ.
Oh, good left to the body by Pereira.
Oh man, the jab is stiff.
Ooh, big right hand for Adesanya.
Oh my goodness.
And Pereira gets the takedown.
We might be 1-1, boys.
And it's heating up.
Yeah, it is. Izzy did a great job there. Experience of Adesanya to start to take form and show itself.
So it is Adesanya who ends up on top.
Be patient, be patient.
Ground and pound by the champion.
Pereira looks tired now.
Big round for the champion.
Pereira's pace and activity is really waned here. Beautiful sequence by Adesanya. What championship medal to take control of this fight in rounds 3 and 4. 20 down, 5 to go.
Pereira can land when he throws. He just has not been able to keep up the pace of Adesanya.
Não, com certeza eu achei que eu tava perdendo.
It seems like we're looking at 3-1 pretty comfortably for the champion.
Os meus corners chegaram e falaram pra mim.
Vou falar uma coisa com você. Só tinha 5 minutos.
Só tem 5 minutos pra você ser campeão mundial, Poatan. 5 minutos, Poatan.
Change of heart, you've crossed the line.
E no quinto round eu falei, agora não tem outra, eu tenho que ir pra cima.
Vai ser campeão do mundo, vai ser campeão do mundo.
É os 5 rounds da minha vida.
Pereira's corner trying to get him going to the tune of a finish here.
And now he knows he doesn't have to fight another round after this. He can empty the tank.
Yeah, he's gonna fight hard.
5th and final round.
Oh!
Pereira got that right hand through.
He checked the kick, and it hurt Izzy's leg.
Oh! The danger is still there with this guy.
Adesanya's on rolling legs, 2 more!
Oh my God! He hurt him bad!
Down goes the champion! Pereira trying to close the show!
Oh my God! Oh!
That'll do it! And new Alex Pereira, the undisputed middleweight champion! I don't believe it!
He did it again!
In the final round, a new world champion.
In 4 UFC fights.
Wow.
Já estava escrito. Eu sabia que eu ia ser campeão.
So Israel Adesanya, 14th UFC appearance, and as many of you know, he has never been beaten at 185 pounds. Adesanya 5 minutes away from remaining the UFC standard. 5th and final round.
Before competing with former kickboxing nemesis Alex Pereira.
Oh, nice right hand by Izzy.
Nice right hand by Izzy.
Israel Adesanya was 23-0.
Oh! Head kick.
As an MMA middleweight.
He hurt him bad.
Oh, and now a right. Adesanya's on rolling legs. 2 more. Down goes the champion.
So the shocking defeat.
That'll do it.
And loss of his UFC world title.
And new Poatan has done it.
Would require a brief respite from all the noise.
Alex Pereira is now the undisputed UFC middleweight champion, and this rivalry does not end here.
But for UFC middleweight champion Alex Pereira, comfort can be found anywhere on the planet. So the former kickboxer embraces an opportunity to bring a portion of UFC 287 training camp to the Muay Thai capital of the world.
Falou de luta, falou de Muay Thai, é Tailândia, né? Então tô vindo pra capital da arte. Eu acho que a gente vê que o MMA tá crescendo muito aqui.
Tomorrow night, Muay International Muay Thai Stadium, Soy Reggae Park, Chow Wing Beach, introducing bare knuckle fight and Muay Thai.
As pessoas aqui têm visão pra luta, não só pro Muay Thai.
While most fighters flock to the many gyms in Western Phuket, Pereira has opted for Thailand's equally stunning island to the east, where the champ can enjoy specialized training and reunite with an old friend.
Bom, eu conheço o Ramon desde 2012, né? Foi na época do It Showtime que ele levou pro Brasil. Era o maior evento, né, de kickboxing do mundo.
Good, you?
É.
Yes? Are the rest good?
Yes.
So today good energy?
Strong, yeah.
Strong as always. Okay.
Eu tive a oportunidade de estar lutando, né? Ele me deu essa oportunidade.
We did a show in Sao Paulo, Brazil, kickboxing show. I was one of the promoters. So, you know, we go far back, you know, he's a real friend. What we gonna eat, guys?
Salmão, brócolis.
Salmão, brócolis.
Começo de campeão.
Começo de campeão.
Champions food.
Always he promised me, listen, Ray, when I become UFC champion, the next step is become to Thailand.
É um clima diferente, pessoas diferentes, com técnicas diferentes. Então a gente tem que estar preparado a tudo. Então se o Adesanya vem com coisa nova, com técnicas diferentes, com pessoas diferentes, então a gente não está na zona de conforto, né? É uma grande vantagem para mim.
They fought already 2 times in kickboxing. They fought already 1 time in MMA, in the UFC. 3 times win for Alex, so the 4th time also will be the win for Alex. Salud, salud, team. Salud. 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 Chama. Chama.
Bom, com certeza isso vai mexer com a cabeça dele. Foram 3 lutas, 2 nocautes. Por mais que ele fale que agora eu não tenho responsabilidade nenhuma, não importa cinturão, não importa isso, não importa aquilo, ele sabe que eu sou muito perigoso.
He's beating me, but I can beat him. I know I can. He knows I can. He knows what dangerous so you'll see come fight time. I'm still Israel Adesanya.
On April 8th, it's a middleweight rivalry for the ages in Miami, where Pereira and Adesanya will battle for a 4th and likely final time for Combat Sports' ultimate prize.
An incredible rise to UFC superstardom and middleweight gold.
E campeão do UFC.
Alex Pereira is always dangerous. Oh! We knew that could happen, and that did happen.
Vai ser uma guerra.
Alex Pereira doing what we knew he does best.
There's no past, there's no future. All we have is now.
He is a mix of humility and creativity and confidence.
Oh, he hurt him!
But for Adesanya, this is his world. This is his house.
He will last best.
This one is gonna be fun, boys. Here we go.
Just touched down in the 305, Miami. It's been a while, since 2015. Teleported, pretty much. I woke up in Houston, and I just kicked it to Miami. It's simple.
Twins!
Are we?
Oh, yeah, gang. Same. The handshakes coming later.
Soon.
We'll sort that.
Soon. We'll fix it. It's almost fight week, so yeah, I feel as I feel. I feel good. And yeah.
Pô, tô no lugar da vitória, Miami. Tô me sentindo muito bem, um voo tranquilo. Já lutei, né? Quando eu lutei no Glory, que também são boas lembranças, né? Foi um belo de um nocaute. Foi aonde eu lutei no meio pesado e, pô, foi um lutão. E é um clima legal. Os brasileiros falam muito bem do clima aqui, né? Porque é quente, igual no Brasil, então vou me sentir em casa. Então, com o clima, né, de Miami, um clima mais quente, com certeza para mim isso me ajuda, vai ser muito melhor.
Merge left on 836 Toll East.
Bom, eu venho treinando muito, né? Desde quando eu assinei com o UFC, eu venho falando aqui da minha evolução. Sou um cara que treino bastante e aprendo. Eu tenho uma facilidade para aprender, né? Eu me empenho ali nos meus treinos todos os dias. Eu venho me dedicando ao máximo e é isso, cara. Eu me tornei campeão, agora que vou fazer minha primeira defesa. Quero manter, vou manter esse meu cinturão e, pô, fazer história. Será que o quarto é pequeno? Não, é um apartamento. Pô, vista maneira, hein?
Parece um barco.
Já.
These are those ones. I've never seen these. Hold up. Yeah, I've been seeing everyone wear these. The, what do you call it? The Astro Boy. Nah, I'm good, man. That's just, I mean, if you buy it, it's like, put on the shelf for me. Like, yeah, they're like, what, 700-800? Yeah. I don't think I can pull it off, but respect to those who can. I feel like I'm too tall for these. We just had Yankee Kicks launching our collab with Muhammad Ali's team. So we got the fans outside, chilling, waiting to say what's up. Man. Big dog, what's up, man? How you, sir? Yeah, what's up, big dog? Oh! No way.
For Gorilla, straight from.
Oh, no, I thought you were him. I was like, no way. Oh, man. I was about to be like, no, you're Gorilla the Bear?
No, I straight back before and then.
Ready? I'll do this real quick.
For 3, 2, 1.
Awesome. Oh, this is original. Yo, frame the man.
Hell yeah, man.
Brother, this is a Gorilla the Bear original. Gorilla the Bear original. Trust me, this guy, before I was who I am, I was in the UFC, he was the first person to be drawing me. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, I know his style anywhere. And I thought he was him for a second. You could have lied. You could be like, yeah, that's me. Yeah, let it dry for a little bit.
You're so nice.
Appreciate it.
3, 2, 1. Thank you.
I cannot smile like it's easy. Thank you so much.
Bless you, Aaliyah. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Easy ass. Don't worry. I'll be back in Brazil soon. Take the belt back to Brazil. Can you help me spread it?
Yeah.
There we go. Sick shirt. All right. Take a seat.
Yeah.
Ready? Quick smalls. 3, 2, 1.
Thanks for your help today, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
Orthodox style, I love it, bro. Keep it up.
It will be. Awesome. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Boom. Nice shirt. Big Venom fan. Auntie. Hello. Mwah. I'm very well. I'm just out here with y'all. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. He's looking after me very well. He's looking after me. Easy as. Mwah. Appreciate you. Thank you, bro.
Look at the sucks. You can take him out of the favela. Should never take the favela out of him.
That's a UFC champ. Fancy. Necessity. You don't have money to buy stuff. No fancy. Let me just put the socks on my hand and wrap it up.
A gente tá ali, a gente não brinca, né, cara? São dois profissionais que um tá ali, não um para machucar o outro, mas para acertar o outro, que é a gente tem que estudar. Se você vai fazer uma prova na escola, você tá escrevendo, ali você pratica, depois você vai ter a prova. A gente é diferente, a gente sai na porrada na academia, né, para depois fazer a prova, né, que vai ser agora dia 8. Cara, eu gosto de treinar, gosto de lutar, né? Essa parte de falar, eu tenho um pouco de dificuldade, por isso que eu não gosto muito. Eu gosto mesmo de treinar, fazer o que você viu aí. Isso aí é o que eu amo. Sei fazer isso muito, muito bem, né? E pra falar, não sou muito bom pra falar não, cara. Chama. Porra, até eu tô com medo de mim mesmo. Você tá mais forte que o camelo.
Tá mais medo de mim mesmo. Foda. Você tá mais forte que o camelo que me carregou lá no bairro.
Caralho, eu tô quebrando os espelhos lá em casa, lá, velho. Ele não me vê, velho, por quê?
We're down in the 305. Everybody's fired up. We know what's at stake. We know what we got to do. Izzy's sharp. He's looking dangerous. What a time to be alive. This is a great time. He's getting the belt back. It's going back to Auckland, New Zealand. Whole gang's here. So we're just taking it all in like we always do.
You guys don't need to be told this, but it's a privilege to be here. All of you are here for a reason, because you've actually earned the right to be here supporting Israel. So I want to maintain that intensity. We know Miami is a great place to be. It doesn't become a great place to be until after we win that belt.
Amen.
Saturday night.
Let's go. Let's go, boys.
Let's go!
Com certeza, né, essa luta é a mais importante, né? Para mim, acho que para ele também, porque ele está querendo provar que ele é melhor do que eu. Eu acho que isso pesa muito. Porque, cara, né, contando agora, foi uma no MMA, mas foram 2 no kickboxing. Às vezes ele tenta não trazer para esse lado de modalidade, mas ele sabe que foi 3, com certeza isso pesa e vai ser muito difícil para ele. Mais difícil para ele, eu acho, do que para mim. Mais um dia, pô, sempre confiante, bem preparado. Agora aqui são os últimos detalhes, né? Agora é focar mais no peso, né? Para sexta-feira, para 100%, para pesagem. E sabadão, sabe como que é, né? Sair na porrada. Confiante, sempre. Pé no chão, sempre.
I need a week break after the fight week, because fight week the man is on his highest point, you know. Adrenaline is there, even though that his combo, the shots just go hard regardless if he throw easy, if he throw them hard. Gotta do some push-ups, gotta eat some steak, you know, otherwise it's hard. Take your arm off. It's horrifying. I imagine for who's taking these shots, I know it's a very bad experience.
Me and the CKB team are happy to be in Miami. Miami's a great place. Obviously, in our country, it's getting cold, so it's good to get in a warm climate. And Miami's a great sporting city, right? Miami's a big supporter of their local sports teams, and the UFC's here after many years. It's going to pump. It's going to be a big night. This is a special moment for us. Obviously, this gym is used to these big fights now. We've got a system in place. But this is a little bit special because this is a special challenge that we have to rise up to. We're fighting a guy with some very unique and special attributes, and you only get to fight a guy with this kind of gift once or twice in your career if you're lucky. And it's one of the big challenges in the sport, and we're just frothing is what we say in our part of the world. We're frothing for the challenge. Honestly, the title, man, that title's sitting in my office gathering dust. It's more about the challenge of beating a very special and unique martial artist, a guy that we've lost to previously. That is what this momentous occasion is about, the challenge of that, and the title's the bonus.
It's fun mentally, you know. I don't have to worry about me fighting anymore, because I always say I love this. Just a mental game a little bit. Doesn't have to push yourself to the limit anymore. It's great.
Mas o sertanejo, ele traz a... Porra, ele levanta...
É que você passou as paradas, entendeu? Aí a galera não entende porque não passou. Não é só escutar os sertanejos, entendeu?
Oh, it's amazing, man. You know, train with Alex, like I say, he's just a fun guy to work with. His focus, his diet, he knows every time. I mean, he's so professional. It's amazing. It's great, looking good.
Put some German music on. We want some German music, Lover. Like you don't like this music? My God.
It's gonna be hard, man. You're gonna have Izzy's gonna run around and dance, and I mean, it all just comes down to if Alex should track him down like he did last fight. It's not a hard fight because Izzy's gonna fight. It's a hard fight because Izzy's gonna run. If Izzy can run and hide, he has a chance. Like last fight. Me and Izzy are a little genetically different, but man, get on that bike and run, sir. Don't let that big touch you. It's hard. One second, guys. Grab my sweatshirt.
Ele querer também.
Yeah, come.
I don't want to be in this.
Come on, dude. Hey, you're part of the gym, bro.
You're part of the family
Come
here, bro.
on, dude. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, cheese.
Por que você acha que o Adesanya quis fazer essa luta tão rápido?
Vou dar um exemplo aqui. Quando eu era moleque, eu aprontava, brigava na rua, né? E aí minha mãe falava, vou contar pro seu pai. Meu pai bravo, né? Pô, chegar em casa e me dar uma chinelada. E aí eu ficava ali pô, com medo e não via a hora de meu pai chegar para me dar aquela chinelada já e ficar tudo certo. Então é isso, ele quer se livrar da responsabilidade, assim como eu queria fazer quando eu era moleque.
When your man gets the makeup put on. It's show business.
Cara, eu sei trabalhar, cara. O cara não confia em mim, não,
And then the final one for me, why do you have a giant Pikachu on your back?
Pô, é uma forma de provocar, porque é uma coisa que ele gosta, né? Então a gente vai ter que cutucar ali. Pikachu! Pô, ele fica muito bravo com isso, fica muito nervoso, mas aí eu vejo ele desestabilizando, entendeu? Isso pra mim é muito bom, eu uso isso ao meu favor.
Is it new? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah. These are knockout gloves. Oh yeah. Honestly, I'm the hunter now. I've just been hunting, like in every sense of the word, and I make sure, like when it's time to fight, I'll hunt him down. Like I said, my target's straight on him, nothing else. I don't care. I'm focused on right now. This is probably the greatest storyline in MMA history. People just like, goldfish memories. They forgot what I've done in this game. They forgot who I am. And it's time to remind people how great I am. Like I said, I don't keep score. I settle them. And he who laughs last, laughs best.
Start with the champ, please. Alex, just wanted to ask you, you've had a chance to fight Israel Adesanya 3 times now, but just once in MMA. I'm curious kind of what you learned in the last fight or what surprised you in the last fight that you weren't aware of before.
Sempre aprendendo, né? Foi uma luta dura. Eu aprendi que eu tenho que estar mais atento. Todo mundo sabe que o Adesanya é um cara perigoso, é um cara experiente, é um cara inteligente. Então vem aprendendo muito. Eu sei que eu tenho que ficar mais esperto com ele.
Always learning in my life. I know that Adesanya is a dangerous, complete fighter. Someone who's always taking advantage of opponents' weaknesses. I have to be more attentive to him. Always paying attention because he can do things.
And Alex, of course, you're already 3-0 against Israel. You are the champion at this point. So what's at stake here for you? I mean, what does this fight mean to you?
Bom, eu não estou vendo essas 3 lutas que passaram, porque, como eu falei, ele é um cara experiente, ele foi o ex-campeão, ele é o ex-campeão. Então, se eu chegar dentro daquele octógono e eu não fizer nada do que eu treinei, ele vai ganhar de mim. Então eu tenho que esquecer essas lutas e agora vai ser uma próxima luta e eu estou preparado.
I'm not thinking about those 3 fights. As I said, he's a former champion, a great champion, a very dangerous fighter. If I keep those 3 fights in my head, I'm not going to do things the way I needed to. I trained for this one. I'm prepared for this new fight.
I wanted to ask you a similar question as well. Obviously, you've had 3 fights with Alex at this point. I mean, was there anything in the mixed martial arts contest that surprised you or was different than you expected, or do you feel like you know this man 100% at this point?
I say his recovery and his fighting spirit. That's something that I definitely felt like he surprised me with. But Saturday night, time for talking is done. I'm gonna show him my fighting spirit. And you all know I have that shit.
And for you, Izzy, on Saturday, what is most important to you? Is it about regaining the UFC title and being world champion again, or is it simply beating?
Fuck the belt, I'm coming for his head.
After you won the title back in November, you exploded in Brazil. Ever since, so Davidson lost his title, and Glover couldn't have the chance to regain the title again. Not for you, but for UFC, now that we have a new partnership in Brazil and UFC Fight Pass in Brazil, how important is this, not just for you, but for Brazil to regain the status?
É muito importante, né? Um mega evento desse daqui. Pouco mais de 20 anos aí que esse evento não acontecia em Miami. Então está sendo muito bem visto, está um card recheado e é uma luta que todo mundo está querendo ver. Uma outra luta minha com o Israel Adesanya e a gente vai proporcionar momentos bons para você, um show de luta para vocês.
A great fight, a loaded card, a great crowd. Everybody here, ever since for 20 years, that hasn't been here. On Saturday, we're going to give myself and Adesanya are going to put on a show for all of you here in the arena. Hey, champion, do you think it's going to be more of a psychological fight or a physical fight?
Então, vai ser uma luta psicológica e física. Todo mundo sabe, né? Eu falo pra vocês que a gente tem que esquecer essas 3 lutas que passaram. Mas o Adesanya, ele nunca vai esquecer essas lutas. Aconteça o que aconteça, ele nunca vai esquecer. Então eu uso isso ao meu favor, mas o principal vai ser no sábado.
It's going to be a physical fight. It's going to be a psychological fight. I've said as many times, we have to forget all those 3 fights. But I know he hasn't forgotten any of those 3 fights. And I think that's going to be a psychological factor. The important thing is what you're going to see on Saturday.
Go ahead. Question for the former champion, Israel Adesanya. When you stand at the podium making your Hall of Fame speech one day, where do you visualize this fight camp, this soon-to-be war for UFC 287 ranking among the career milestones?
You mean the fight camp or the fight?
The fight.
This fight, like I've said, this is my 8-mile moment. This is it. One more shot at this. I put everything on my back. I've done everything in my power to make sure I do the worst thing to this man this weekend. I'm done with this talking shit. You guys want to hear me talk or you want to hear me fight?
Ele fez isso nas últimas 3 lutas. Ele falou a mesma coisa e não fez.
Who did this the past 3 fights? He said the same things, and the result was that.
It don't even understand what I said, not understand what you said. What's going to happen this weekend is we're going to fight and see who the best man is at the end.
Ele me faz rir.
He makes me laugh.
This one's for Izzy. Yesterday at Media Day, you seemed locked in. You didn't do too much talking, and you said you was ready to fight today. Is this the most locked in you've been for a UFC fight?
Yes, it's the most locked in I've ever been. And again, time for talking's almost done. Saturday night, yeah, we'll fight.
Alex, when those doors close on Saturday, you're going to be looking at a guy that you beat 3 times. He's going to be looking at a guy that beat him 3 times. How much of a factor does that go into play? And have you ever faced a situation like that?
Com certeza isso vai me ajudar muito. Desde a primeira luta que eu tive com ele, ele viu a minha evolução. Eu assisti a algumas lutas daquele tempo pra cá. Esse cara não mudou muito, mudou pouca coisa. Eu mudei totalmente. E ele sabe que eu mudei e ele sabe o quanto eu sou perigoso.
Of course, that's going to play a big thing on Saturday. Ever since, this guy has seen how much I've evolved from fight 1 to fight 3. And I've watched a lot of fights from back in the day, and I have evolved so much. He has not changed a lot. And he understands how dangerous and how much I can do. And when as for Alex, last time you came in as a challenger, now you come in as a champion. How does that change your mind for a fight on Saturday?
É a mesma coisa, eu sempre agressivo, todo mundo que sabe do meu trabalho, sabe que eu vou pra cima o tempo todo, cercando o tempo todo, e é o que eu vou fazer. Eu não vou pensar, eu sou o campeão, o cara tem que vir pra cima. Não, vamos buscar também.
Everybody knows me, that's not going to change. Always aggressive, always pushing forward. I'm not a guy that thinks I'm the champion. I'm going to go after it as if it was the first time.
He'll be on weight. He's done really well this week. He's crushed it. Israel's a special athlete, especially when it comes to cutting weight. It's a funny thing, the science of cutting weight, but Israel just has a lot of the characteristics that make cutting weight a lot easier. Like, it's never easy cutting weight. I'm not saying that, but for Israel, there's a lot of cards that are stacked in his favor. So when we do this process, what I'm really coming in to do is just optimize it. And I've worked with Israel for so long now. We've just got this process so dialed in. So I'm really looking forward to it. It's always a good process with Izzy, and he always comes in healthy to the scale, which is what matters most.
All right, thank you all for being here for the official weigh-in for UFC 287, Pereira versus Adesanya 2, and our first athlete to the stage, one of the men around whom this fight card was built, the future Hall of Famer and former UFC middleweight champion, the last Stylebender, Israel Adesanya.
184.5.
184.5, the official weight for Israel Adesanya. All right, next fighter to the scale, the man around whom this fight card was built, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Poatan, Alex Pereira.
185.
185 pounds, the official weight for Alex Pereira. With that, your UFC 287 main event is now official.
Miami, man, being back here for the first time in 20 years, and Adesanya's got an edge to him. I thought the intensity at the press conference between those two was just crazy. Plenty more where that came from at the ceremonial weigh, and we're ready to go! UFC fans, we'd like to welcome you to the ceremonial weigh for UFC 287, Pereira versus Adesanya 2. Tomorrow night, with much fanfare, the Octagon returns to the 305 Miami, Florida, USA. And in the main event, big things as the new undisputed UFC middleweight champion Alex Pereira puts his title on the line for the first time against his chief rival, the last Stylebender, Israel Adesanya.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the middleweight championship of the world, Israel, the last Stylebender, Adesanya! Official weight, 184.5 for the challenger.
Tomorrow, it's one and done.
The last Stylebender, ladies and gentlemen.
Bom, já falei tudo que eu tinha que falar. O que eu vou falar pra vocês, amanhã quando soltar a coleira dele, eu vou prender ele na coleira de novo.
The champion, ladies and gentlemen, Alex Pereira. We will see you all tomorrow night.
If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Box your corners.
Woo! Out there and he left it there just like that. So changing up the way.
Good left-hand connection by...
This is a scary Pereira when he kicks.
Oh, jab to the body and a right hand up top.
Oh my goodness.
Izzy's got to be careful.
Oh, Pereira landed the left.
Jab by Adesanya. Now he lands a big right
hand.
Southpaw.
Pereira so dangerous.
He got him bad.
Oh my goodness.
Alex Pereira did not
receive his KOs I've ever seen in my life.
Well, he looked like his leg was hurt. He was fading. Pereira.
Boom! And catches him. Boom again.
Right hand.
And then hammer fist off on him. Bang! Oh. Look at establishes himself as one of the greatest mixed martial arts fighters of all time.
Adesanya just went over to acknowledge.
And he shot him with an arrow. Look at this.
He got him.
Look at this.
The world, Israel Adesanya!
No fucking generic bullshit questions. Ask me some real shit that'll make me want to answer you. If not, I'll just go next.
Well, the outpouring of emotion that we saw in the cage was pretty special from you. Can you put into words?
It real. I meant every word I said. Like, leading up to this fight, if I didn't know me, I wouldn't believe in me.
fuck, this guy already beat this guy 3 times. Oh my God, how's he gonna do it? And I told you, I'm locked in. I'm coming for the kill. I'm hunting. So I did that, and I just wanted to show people the power of the human mind, the human spirit. You know, what you can do no matter what, no matter if they count you. I watched too much anime, too much fucking, seen too many montages when the guy, Rock Lee, gets knocked down and has to fall. Guy Sensei has to fight back up and then fight through adversity, you know. You never stay down. Wasn't a Rock, even Mike Angle was playing Rocky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in the house all week. So I know you get knocked down 7 times, get back up 8.
But as mentally strong as you are, were there any moments along the way where it creeped into your, like a little bit of doubt creeped in? You thought maybe this guy just has my number for some reason.
That's human. That's human. I guess that's the human animal. It normally happens, but I just know myself. You know yourself. If you know yourself, no one else can tell you who you are. So I'm able to shut that out real quick. Most people just can't do that. They let that negative self-talk sit in there and starts to weigh down on them. But I've been through too much in my life to be able to let this kind of thing weigh me down. So whenever that little dirty tries to creep in, I tell it to shut the fuck up, and I keep going.
Tense opening round, tactical. I know you said you wanted to put the pressure on him. How did you feel about the first round?
It went quick. I was surprised. I thought it was 3 minutes. But yeah, I was on, bro. I was fucking on from the get-go, and I was hunting him down, and he wasn't comfortable with that.
Was that a decision on your point to really turn it up in round 2? Obviously, the volume increased quite a bit.
I just knew I could hunt him down. Every time I fight this guy, first fight, second fight, third fight, I always have him in the early rounds, and then I just give him enough room to breathe so he can come back in the later rounds. So this time I said, I'm not giving him room to breathe. I'm going to suffocate him. And, yeah, I embraced the dark side. I embraced the darkness so I could show him the light.
Nice. Last thing for me. You said you were not thinking past this moment at all.
I'm not thinking. I literally
Have you let yourself start
no,
thinking yet?
nope. I'm still drinking. I ain't thinking.
Izzy, obviously this week with the engaged stuff, there's been a link with yourself and Muhammad Ali. I know that's one that you've loved throughout your career.
Yeah.
Is it cool that you had your own rope-a-dope moment? You know, you're against a big punch, you lean back and fire the right hand.
The possum. So I'll tell you, he's fucking good with those leg kicks. And I was like, again? Literally, I think in the first round, I was like, fuck, again? He can't catch my leg. It was so quick because I was ready for it. I was ready to catch him. And he's so sneaky with that. I'm going to learn that off him, actually. But then, I changed the tactics up a bit. And I listened to my corner, and I trusted my instinct. But there was a moment when I was visualizing this fight, I was like, if I get the chance, or when I get the chance, George Foreman, Muhammad Ali, phantom punch, would I just let him slide? But I was like, nah, fuck that. He wouldn't have done the same to me. He'll fucking come for the kill. So the honorable thing I could have done was put him out of his misery. And after that rope-a-dope moment, I saw him lying flat on the ground, frozen like Elsa.
You also obviously had quite an emotional celebration where you fired not 1 but 3 arrows into him. I wonder if there's a significance to there being the number of 3 arrows. And then I'm sure you sort of motioned to someone in the crowd and took a little dive.
Oh, no, I'm petty, bro. I remember. So the first time he knocked me out in Brazil, his son came into the ring and then started to just lie dead next to me. And I'm like, you fucking little asshole. I'll whoop your ass if your dad don't do it for you. But then, I looked for his kid and I pointed at him and I saw him and I was like, hey. Just to remind him. I saw him backstage. We're cool. He's a great champion. He's a warrior. He is his story, bro. I mean that. I'm the antagonist in his story. He's a fucking beast, man. Coming from where he's come from, the adversities he's been through in his life to get to where he's gotten now and taking me out the way he has. It's a fucking beautiful story for him. But like I said, tonight, it's not about his story. It's about my story, which is history.
If this was an anime, that kid now becomes a fighter and comes...
Bro, hey, man, if you can crawl, we can brawl.
Couple more questions. What was the significance of the blue shorts? Usually we see you in green or Champions Cup.
Bro, next time it might be fucking pink shorts. You know me. I'm a colorful guy. I think it was 16th March. I texted Tim. I was like, I want the blue shorts this fight. Tim was just like, okay. It just made sense to me because I was like, I'm going to be in the blue corner. I was like, I don't want to wear something that doesn't go well with it. So, last time was green shorts, red, the complementary colors. Trust me, I know art. So, yeah, blue shorts, blue tape around the wrist. It made sense. And then I started to channel Nipsey a little bit. I kept on saying, everyone else can stay on the sidelines they used to. Because when it's time, I'm front line every time it's on, nigga.
And last one for me. traditionally, right, everyone's going to be like, oh, well, it's 1-1 in MMA. There should be a trilogy.
I don't keep score. I settle them.
But I'm gonna
now
say-
it's settled. Look, I gave him a fast track to the belt. You know, I could have said, nah, fuck no. Who has he fought? Like, he fought one top 5. Nah, but, you know, he did well, fought some all right guys, and beat the fucking Strickland. I was like, okay, fine. There's no one else. But also, I was looking for that challenge. The guy that beat me in kickboxing, I was looking for that challenge. That's why I took that fight. The rematch, I got the immediate rematch because of what I've done in this game. I won the belt against Kevin. I defended against Rob, Romero, Costa, Vittori, Rob again, Cannonier. That's 7. My other belt will have 7 fucking gems on it, you know? So I did the hard yards, and I earned my fucking rematch, you know? Now he's got to do the hard yards if he wants to do that, but I don't think he's going to because he go cause problems at 205, and fuck, good luck to everybody else because he's a motherfucker to deal with. I'll tell you that.